What's going on, social media family? It's Bass Tech, and I actually wanted to come here and talk to you guys a little more about what I actually put on my Texas rigs. Some tips and some little things like that. I know I've made a Texas rig video, but I've gotten a lot of questions since then. I feel like I need some of them answered, or I wouldn't be actually doing my job now. As the Bass Tech, I fish, obviously, tournaments, free fishing, ponds, lakes, saltwater, whatever it is. But I want to get as much information on fishing out into the public as I can. I want to get more people fishing. I want to get this on a global scale, which is it already is, has been, but it's growing now more with social media. So Texas rigging, most of the time when I Texas rig, I like a slimmer hook that's able to hide. I do make small adjustments. So first of all, this is a little 3/0 hook. Now you can use Gamatsu, you can use whoever you want, Eagle Claw if you want to, whoever you want. It's a little 3/0 hook. Okay. Now if I get deeper, if I want to go in deeper water, I have some 5/0 hooks. Now these are Granite Outdoor hooks, worm hooks. Granite Outdoor 3/0 hooks. They're cheap. You can go get you some quantity 5, so you get you a 5-pack. If I want to go a little deeper water, I move up to the 5/0 hooks, and those 5/0 hooks are a little bigger and it's a little heavier, so it's going to help those bigger worms get down to that bottom end. It's going to get you a better sink ratio. Okay, so this is my Texas rig setup. Now, when it comes to worm weights, I've been fishing a little clear water lately, so right now I have one of these here silver worm weights. You see those tungstens? And basically, you slide your tungsten on the line first, then you slide your, I don't have much line here, so bear with me, guys. Tried to cut a little bit, but I should cut further. So that's what your setup's gonna look like. Now, as you all may know, I'm a Yum guy, but that doesn't mean that's the only company I use. Now, I'm gonna show you guys Yum because it's the one I'm most comfortable with. It's the one I use the most. Now, I use dingers most of the times with my Texas rig. I will switch up to some different finesse ones. I might move and do different things, but as far as just fishing Yum dingers straight up, I only changed. These are all 5-inch dingers, but I changed according to color variation. Here's a little green pumpkin and chartreuse. You see, it's got that thicker profile. The dinger's thicker profile in these green pumpkin chartreuse ones. Now, the thing about it is I like how balanced this looks. It looks nice and grubby in the middle, Let me see, get you a bigger one. Now I bit a little bit off of this one to make it a shaky head, to fit it on a shaky head after it broke off a little bit. You see, it's only a little bit broke off. Now, with this, this is a regular one. You see, it's got a nice size, nice full size, shaky. Pull it. As you pull it, I don't know if you can see, but as you pull it, you can see some of that salt coming out of it. Salt means your bait is gonna sink. Salt means your bait is gonna sink. I'm gonna put the pressure back. I'm gonna do that this using to show you the Texas rig, okay? Now, remember what I told you? Through the head, there, boom. Okay, so once you get that hook hidden, whatever, and you get ready to go right. So this is what you're gonna end up with. You're gonna end up with this look. Okay, it's a little straight, but you're gonna end up with this look. And if you can see, my hook is sticking out some right there. Now that's because I grab my pliers and I pull that hook out just a bit, so it's not straight anymore. It's just pointing out just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my hook is not straight. It's pointing out something. I do that to help with my hookup. so I can feel those bites. As soon as I feel that bite, sometimes it's just an easy lift up as if you're drop shotting. But of course, we all know it's Texas rigging. Now, when it comes to different variations, okay, I throw green pumpkin and chartreuse anytime. Most of the time, the chartreuse would be a dip from JJ's dip, garlic dip. But this chartreuse comes on the worm. So what's gonna happen is, as that thing falls sideways, it just falls down, boom, and it hits the bottom. This tail is gonna be sticking straight up. If you got the weight on there, that tail's gonna stick up, or that tail's gonna ride to the side, and as you pop it, boom, they're gonna see that tail. So that tail is like a, hey, I'm right here. Most of the time I bite, sometimes they'll get the tail. I gotta give it a little, and here goes the whole thing. So you start there. That's green pumpkin chartreuse. You have the green watermelon with red flake, and you can see the same kind of, like I told you, I chipped off this one, so you can see that same good juicy look down to the small. All right, to the small ending. Now this one's a little faint because I dipped this one in JJ's previously in a tournament. That hence the little rip right there. This thing went to work once I got that JJ's on it. It just went to work. That's just that. Now, when I do switch, depending on, maybe the fish want a smaller presentation. Maybe they want something a little more subtle. I will switch to the 4-inch dingers. And this is in Mardi Gras. So that's like a green watermelon with a little bit of purple blue flake and some gold flake in there as well. Now, my latest that I've been throwing from young are the 5-inch dingers, but this here is in Cali Craw and Gold Flake. Cali Craw and Gold Flake. Now that's crazy. And I like it because it's still that green pumpkin that we want. But that red and gold flake, you guys can see, that's gonna be very visible to those fish. That's gonna look very good. That's gonna look so natural, and it gives that green natural forage look. On the back it gets a little darker green, then light, dark, light. But it gives that natural forage look, which is what I go for when I first just come out to fish. I don't go out there and run and say, hey, okay, well, let me throw a gold worm, let me throw a pink. Those colors may work, but I go to natural forage. Now, I can say that to say you don't always have to just Texas rig worm. Another good way to get a bite on a Texas rig, flukes. Fluke. Now these are your Zoom flukes right here. This is the salty super fluke. And green pumpkin watermelon seed. This is watermelon seed right here. And as you can see, that split tail. Now I could throw this Texas rig, but I would likely throw it on a jig head, just cause you want to get the best out of it. If you throw these things Texas rig, get your action, get your cadence, cause it's gonna be about cadence then. It's gonna be about how you present that bait and how you make those fish want to bite this bait. Now this comes in different colors. And here's my pearl blue. Excuse me, not blue. I guess you can call it. We'll call it like a light blue for now. But this has a paddle tail on it. It's more of a swim style. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna pop this as much. I might put this on the back of a drag head and swim bait it or swim jig or some things like that. But to stay on topic, we're not gonna get too far off. Here's another fluke. Yeah, that's this is called Sexy Shad. This is in that sexy shad color, and this is my monster. This is my monster. That split tail. It's a little chipped off already. It's been catching fish already, as you can tell. It's beat up a little bit, but it's still here. All zoom. This is another great one I have. This is baby bass. Baby bass is an awesome color. Split tail once again. These split tail things, I I can't make this stuff up, you know. And some people always, you know, oh, well, everybody's different, everybody's different. Everybody is different. You're absolutely right. Everybody's different. So find you a company that you like, find a bait that you like, and rock out with it. And before I end off, one thing I do want to add on here. Shout out to Gimme Lure Company. I've got some toads down, and these guys are in Washington County. But I went and picked up some toads that are actually topwater fish. Go in it the same way, just no weight. Go in their mouth, come down and out, push up, and once you get here, just roll it on. Literally, roll it on. Boom. And these are so good, man. I'll stick my hook out just a little bit so it can peek over the top and walk this thing across the water, man. Literally cast it out, give it a good cast, and slowly just let those appendages rock, let those legs rock out, and the bites will come. They'll slap. The bites will slap. And again, this is with the Gimme Lure Company. I like this company. They're new. Well, they're new to me. My girlfriend's from Washington County, so that's how we ended up down there. But I'm stoked. And that's Texas rigging. If you have any questions, you can come and ask me on my YouTube at the Bass Tech. You can ask me on my Instagram at the Bass Tech. Also, on my Facebook, any social media. Thank you guys for watching.